Hello, welcome back to Game Pass Games in 30. Today we are playing a game called is that Pentiment? I've never played this game before, never seen it be played. I have no idea what this game's about. So, yeah, for those who don't know Game Pass Games in 30, it works basically when I click new game. If there's a cutscene, we watch a cutscene. Once we start the actual game, I'll start a 30-minute timer. Once the 30-minute timer is up, we will then talk about whether or not we're going to continue playing this game. We'll add it to our list of games that we're already playing. I don't know if you want to see the list of games that I'm playing. If you do, I can always add it to the description. Every Game Pass games in 30 and in every video, realistically. Let me know if you would like to see all the games that I have listed that we will be playing, and I could let you know like which one we're currently playing and then all the ones in ascending order of which we're going to play. Um, if you do want to see that, please let me know. I've completely not thought about that. But yeah, we are going to be playing Pentiment. So yeah, let us, without further ado, jump in. New game. A stylized font? What easy to read font? Easy to read font, please. Okay. Okay. That's meant to be easy to read font. Well, we're just rubbing out stuff. We are technically doing something. Xbox Game Studios. And the bot said to me, Andreas, keep your conversation with Brother Pietro to a minimum. So yes, it's such a source of wisdom and encouragement for you, though. It's a glossary. Indeed, but the rule of the Christian contemplative life demands that the brothers not engage in idle chatter. Jesus Christ, what a pack of the lads. Be happy. You're only stuck there for a few more months. How did you reply to that? How did you reply? I replied that the rule was for him, not for me. I'm an artist, not a monk. And thank Christ for that. His call to be God. Wait, his calling to be God. Yours is to your labor and your illuminations that it brings. This is the adopt house, so everyone has to play by their rules, or rather the rule. Despite the abbot here, you must endure soon. You will have to finish both the adept's work as well as your masterpiece, and then you will return to Nuremberg, where marriage and your new life as a master will wait you. Yes, marriage is something he has never met. Hardly idea. Well, the alternative is to become a philosopher. Oh, Jesus. Then you should definitely get married. Is she pretty, at least? That's what my brother said in his letter. That maybe he's just trying to lift my spirits. The small potential that she's sent. Wait, the small portion they sent was lovely. It's the... Who knows that's what we're doing? Yeah, exactly. It is growing late. The wheel of time stops for no man. I fear you must leave us. Ah, true. Will you visit us again soon? Hopefully. It's out of my control, Your Majesty. I don't know, Your Majesty. Well, I can't always dream of this place, Your Majesty. Hopefully. As our many thanks, trust is province. Grobian, please see Andrea safely home. Of course. Till next time. Till next time, Your Majesty. Pay no mind to the other fools. Never do. What the hell is happening? What is this game? At least I would if they stop stepping on my feet. Where you going? Hey, they're fools. No point in trying to teach them something, anything. I know, old John. Want you to endure. Need to take it home. Yeah, last word. Gonna let him run, you ragged boy. I won't be about to... Can't push me around. He's just trying to keep order. Right. An outsider brought in. If he wants your work, he will deal with you as you are. Stop standing on my fucking foot. Would you please? I give up, take me home. As you wish. What is this game? Good morning. Good, yeah. Time to get up. April 1518. Oh, is it a click and collect? Another day, another few pages of... Jesus, it's a fucking... Okay. I like the art style. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Oh, well, actually, thank you. Well, as long as you didn't sleep poorly. Anyway, I know you'll be off to the Abbey, so I packed you some food. Almonds, cheese, and some rye you'd like for Albans. Otto wants you to join him in the dinner at the Abbey. So we need to go down to the Abbey. Otto, stop by. Yes? Thank you. Here you are. That's too kind of you. If it wouldn't be too much trouble, would it be too much trouble if you paid next month's rent today? And it was raised for 2 groschen. I hate to ask, but we're behind on our taxes to the Abbey, 2 months behind. Peter lost his hair over it, even more than usual, I mean. Of course, it's not a problem at all. Besides, we wouldn't want Pete to lose any more of this. Speaking of Saints Luke, How is your masterpiece coming along? It's been 2 months now, hasn't it? Slowly, I'm afraid. Most of my days are spent doing work in the Abbey. Only during the Divine Office their Prior Baron allows me to work on the masterpiece. A reasonable restriction, but slowly going. The city council doesn't require it to become a master. I'm making it mostly to show clients and for my own sake. And yes, when I do finish, I'll be back to Nuremberg, where I will marry and open a workshop on my own. Nuremberg to a university, now travelling the world as an artist. What a life you have ahead of you, master. Yes, I suppose it does feel like I'm starting a new chapter in my life after a few missteps. It would be rather frightening starting all over again. To my family, to make something of my life. It is, but I know now that this is what I want to do. Yes! Not many people get to decide that. Certainly not anyone in acting. Anyway, anything about art, but I've seen your sketching such beautiful things. Your little book. Your masterpiece must be wonderful. It's getting there. Hard work will get you all the way. That's what your father used to say, God rest his soul. Now, I have to get back to my own work. Have a good day at the Abbey, and we'll see you at Vespers for support. Nothing tonight, but thank you. Claus, Drucken, invite me over to support. Of course, please say hello to the drunkers for us. Of course, until later. Can we say bye? Morning. Morning. How's it going? You working today? Just taking a rest for a bit. Let's sit in the field. Yeah, he's hit a big rock with a plough. It took me Lord knows how long to pull it out. You up to the Abbey? Every day but Sunday. Right, thank God it's for Sundays. Smells like a storm's coming now. Smells like fresh alpine air to me. You've been travelling too much. Where was it you was... Wait, where was it you spent your water jar before it came to Tassin? Pick a background that will affect your character's choices. Some Italian and French, and can refer culture. Knows some Dutch and French, and can refuse. Knows Italian, a little Greek, and can refer. Let's do the Dutch. Antwerp, Brogues, and Ghent. Antwerp, Bruges, and Ghent. Is it Bruges? Ghent? All the great cities of Lons. What's that? North and west. North and west, down by the sea. There's your problem. The sea air has confused your sense of smell. Spend enough time in the mountains, and you'll be able to smell a storm coming. How long will it take? 15 years? I think I have that long. What do you spend all your time in Frollo doing anyway? Other than that, I mean. Pick a background. Okay, so this will affect the story as well. Plays wherever he goes. Extremely social. Nope. Craftsman, 100 lives of work. Craftsman's a good one. Of his non-work free time, fending, reading, books. Nope. Has no businessman. No, it'd be craftsman. Other than that, nothing. That's what I was there for. Art is the whole point, Big John. The craft. I don't have time for anything else. So to ask. Anyway, I have to get going. Dad's already acting like it's taking too long, even though I did all the work to get that rock out. See you later. Till later. See you in a bit, mate. Bless you. Andres. Oh, yes. Oh, town's gone to shit since these my day. Well, of course, they won't know how to do anything now. Not one follow old anyways anymore. The old abbot didn't bother us much about our customs. He didn't mind if we left a little offering to merchants to keep the skies clear, the weather fair. Matthias knew that Christ was in our hearts, even if the white lady's name was on our lips. I thought Saint Margaret protected Hazen. Yes, Saint Seisha too. But who do you think protected us before they came along? My saint weren't the first to watch over Days, my father knew that. Old Ranny kept knowing that. The blasted about many not like it, but some of us keep the traditions alive. I won't mention that at the Abbey. The Abbey. Perchance, hands. Right. I should go. Alright. God bless you. Alright, let's go. Let's get going to the Abbey, shall we? Please, give me a hand here. What do you want? Keeping an eye on them. That takes a lot, like standing there and doing nothing. For Christ's sake, help me, help your cousin. Morning, Andreas. Excuse me. One of the fences fell and the sheep started to hop out. Thanks. It'll probably take me an hour or two to track all of them down at this rate. But he's damning violence. Let's say about blasphemy. Oh look, what's going on up at the Censures place? Who's that on the horse? Looks rich. I don't know, Maran, but luckily you give him an earphone. Christ. I haven't seen Lucky that worked up since Peter and Claire's wedding when Jonah pulled his pants down. Knocked two of my men's teeth out. You don't want to feel the strength behind Stonemason's anger. Think he's a noble? He looks really rich. God damn it, man. Stay out of the trouble for once. What? Behave yourself. Don't we have enough to deal with right now? Yeah, if you wouldn't mind moving your skinny little body up the road, we need to get these sheep under control. Of course, see you later. Good luck. If we, like... Oh, another guy wants to chat to me. Morning. How you doing? Morning. Another few hours of work on my masterpiece. Good to hear. You still coming by for supper tonight? Mary and Berta, love to see you. You really need to see those new woodcutters I have. The Italian edit of Till Emingras. I don't realise Father Thomas let you paint books in Italian. Come on. He's not that strict. I know he's just trying to protect people from heresy. Sure, why not? Some of the things people are publishing these days would make a bishop's head spin. It doesn't take much with it, that one. I know. At least I didn't have to deal with him much. So support tonight after Vespers. Of course. Great. I'll tell her you're coming to see them. See you later. God bless. Hope it's going well. Thank you, Father. Just another way to get to work. You're good. I don't recall seeing you on Sunday morning mass. You understand how important it is for you to your salvation that you retrieve Holy Communion, don't you? Yes, I apologize, Father. I do. I'm working on a sketch later night. Do you think I like saying these silly things to people that get them to come to church? Oh my, what a blessed day to receive such an illustrious visit. No. This is Lorenzo, Baron of Rathben, the great lord from the countryside near Worms. Good to see you, Father Thomas. It is nice to be remembered fondly. I only wish all of your neighbours were as welcoming. Yes. What brings you back to the little town? My wife and I were returning from a trip to Venice. I spent a few days in Innsbruck, and it was terrible, and it's terribly dull. I mean, it had a certain charm common to their Alpine cities, but the place was crawling with nobles and emperor's diet. The emperor, was he there? Did you see him? Oh, briefly, but it was sitting from a portrait at the time. I was sitting for a portrait at the time, quite lovely. I didn't want to bother him or the painter. I'm sure you know him, the old man from Nuremberg, with enough of a reputation to paint the emperor. Oh, Albert. well known. Ah, yes. You're also from Nuremberg. Interesting. Anyway, my wife wants to stay a little longer in Innsbruck, and I decided to ride ahead to make a visit to. I heard Father Mathis died shortly after my last visit, of course. A great loss to the Abbey. Indeed. By good fortune, I recently came across a copy of Historical Tassim he was reading during the last visit. Father Mathis was hoping to find a second copy dated first. In it contains some fascinating details about the history of this place. I'm afraid they might even cause a bit of scandal. Ah, yes. But, but I must be off. There will be time enough to discuss Tassing's past letter. I commissioned a manuscript from the Abbey, though Father Garnet and I have quickly checked its progress. Oh my lord, if you have come to see your masterpiece, you should speak with young Master Malin here. Not quite a true master yet. Still have to marry and be approved by the city council. Andrea is a journeyman artist from Nuremberg. For the next few months, he'll also help in the abbey. And you'll do about it working in the abbey scripture in 1508. Oh, we should talk. I know the story. I must know the story. Of course we will. Be on it. Wonderful. It's rare to find someone in the countryside who knows anything about art. Thank you for the introduction. Come to support at the Abbey tonight. I'm inviting you to the Abbot table. Oh, don't worry about it, Father. Just show up after Vespers. What, is he going to be refuse us? Excuse. See you then. This mountain run ahead of us. Take the horse to the Abbey guest house. I'd like to take my time to talk to Master. Be there. So then, the journeyman of Nuremberg? Forgive me for saying so, but you seem a little old to not yet be a master. You said you were unmarried? No, I'm not married. But in truth, I came to my vocation later than my father and brother. I was in university for a number of years at Erfurt. Wonderful. The same university as Master Luther. Have you read his works? Tremendous mind. He says things about the church that should have been said years ago. Might get him into trouble, but he's a brave, brilliant man. Wait, you may have even met him. Did you? You must tell me. No, 2 years ahead of me. Oh, nonsense. Even if you disagree with him, how can your ideas not hold you interest? I wonder if his good brother of the Abbey has heard of him. Perhaps they have even read his list of 95 Dios against the church. Father Mathis was not above having a lively debate. I hope Father Garnet does not disappoint in the. But enough about Luther. For now, tell me about your university studies. Forgive me, Barrow. Did you attend university? You seem very well educated. Oh no, my father and merely wealthy enough to have provided me with all the books and tutoring the child could dream of. I love all knowledge from art, tourist, and everything in between and yet to come. I may have misjudged the Baron. It seems he is well read in all university studies. In truth, I'm simply happy to speak with another well-educated man. Not then did you earn your doctorate. I know I did only a master degree. I started working towards a doctorate but didn't finish. Oh, that's a shame. Well, what was your area of study? Theology, medicine? Medicine. All things medicine. Studied the latest and greatest tech coming out of Italy. Yes, the Italian continue to innovate in that area. Fascinating work. We know what secrets we may learn about the human body in the decades to come. You, if you had any faith, it would have prayed to never show your face here again. Curse you, Lord. Perchance dog tears you to pieces. It would be too kind of a fate. Jesus Christ. Okay, the timer has gone, but we'll finish this conversation. These rustic comments display a shocking lack of hospitality, don't you think? What's that about? Who knows? But the time I finished guessing the old crone was probably be dead. Well, what of your early time in university? Every student must study at Trivium and Quivum, yes? Did you have a favourite subject? This one. Mysterious textbooks and alchemy, invoking spirits, devotion, purely academic, of course. Of course. I started with Theos Corpse Hermeticum, and my interest only deepened from there. Quite interesting. I'll make some time to speak to you more on the topic during your stay. Look forward to it. Any other studies? Or your other... Latin grammar, no. Logic, geometry. Quite interesting for the art was... Yes, the organ of logic. Past few centuries yield wonderful new texts and logic. Peter Albert provided the foundation of the scholastic philosophy and established the primary of work. The Englishman William the Orkham gave us the summon. Jesus, so many big words, and of course Thomas Aquinas gave us the tools of empathy, both faith and reason in the pursuit of truth. All monks and priests, of course, the great deal of work to focus to fit within the church's vision of truth. Is that so wrong? The question that these great men should have had wrestle logic into what the church establishes by fate and force. And there's the abbey. A good memory of this place. Father Matthias, the heart has passed. How did you come to know him? How did you come to know? My family has been patient for, oh, I don't know how many generations. Some years ago, I heard that still had a wonderful library and artisan. Professional artists have taken over more manuscript production, so I was shocked to find an active sculpture room here. There's nothing left of their days. Two old men, a young scribe, and me. Oh well, perhaps the nostalgic that brings me back here. A commercial masterpiece that, you know what, we're not going to be continuing this game. We're just going to end it there because there's too much reading. I'm horrible at reading, so when a game forces me to read page after page, it's never going to interest me. So we're just going to end it there because we're not going to continue. We're not going to understand this game. There's already too many long and big words. We're done. So we'll be back again tomorrow with the Game Pass games in 30. Hope you'll have an amazing day, and I'll see you then. Bye bye.